What's poppin', y'all? It's the one, the only Ascribe, come back at you with another video. And yeah, we changed up the intro, y'all, because in one of my other videos, someone called me Dollar Store Goblin. And, that really fucking offended me, man. I cried myself to sleep for like a week straight. It was so bad. So, yeah, we're switching up the intro. Something more original. I don't know if someone's already had this. If they have, then fuck them. So, yeah, tell me what you think about it. Tell me if it sucks. I'll switch it up again if you want. So, yeah, let's hop right into this fucking video. Oh, before we start, I did just do a fucking line, and I'm off of Vyvanse, so if I sound really fucked up and I'm sniffling and shit, I'm not sick, I'm just fucking geeking. And you got a cart, vape, anything right now, take a rip off that right now. That's better, y'all. So, this happened about a year and a half ago, about April 2022. One other thing I should mention is that I'm differentiating this between like the first time I smoked weed and the first time I got high. I have that video on my other channel that I lost access to. It's somehow worse quality than this, believe it or not. And you can go watch that if you want. I might put the link in the description. I might retell that story in the future, but the reason I'm differentiating it is because the first time I got high, compared to the first time I smoked weed, is because I didn't get fucking high the first time I smoked weed. I feel like a lot of people, can relate to that first time you smoke. For whatever reason, some people just don't get fucking high. So, yeah, this happened about April. I think it was like mid-April 2022. And at this time, I was working at, I was working at Bulver's, right? If you don't know what that is, it's a Wisconsin-based fast food chain. I'm just calling it Bulver's because, well, I don't want you to know where I worked at. Actually, not really, bro. I'm so fucked up. Oh, shit. So, yeah, I was working at Bulver's, and I just started. It was probably 3 months in. And I had this friend. I can't remember if I've talked about him in another video or not, but I think we called him Jack. All right. So Jack, right? He's a real homie. He's currently in fucking Indiana facing some grand larceny charges on fucking house arrest. So that's kind of fucked. But he was a pretty chill dude, and he talked about he smokes daily. He talked about it a lot, and it was something I was certainly interested in because first time I smoked, I didn't feel anything. So, some time goes by, and I had like his snap and stuff, and I was talking to him. And eventually, he puts on his fucking story. Like, it was a giveaway for a plug. Like, he was doing a giveaway, and just like if you repost, you can be entered in the giveaway. So, I'm looking at this. I don't know what the fuck it is, okay? So, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, who's this guy? So, I hit this guy up, and I'm like, yo. And he's like, yo, what you need? And I was like, hey, this could be interesting. So I'm like, bro, what you got? He was like, bro, go to the telly, bro, go to the telegram. So I hop on his telegram, and he sold bud and carts. That was pretty much it. Didn't really sell wax, anything else. And he's still my plug to this fucking day. Like, if I need some bud or something, I'm gonna hit up this man. So I saw that he had some fucking disposables, like the cake disposables. Now, fair warning, these shits are faked a lot. I don't know if this shit was fake or not, but I got high as fuck off of it. And I still do sometimes. So I saw those and I was like, bet, this is going to be the easiest way, most discreet. I don't have to sneak bud in the house. I don't have to sneak out to smoke it. I can just tap this shit in my room and call it a fucking night. So I'm like, hey, let me cop one. And some time goes by. We try to arrange a time because, I'm tracked by Life 360, so I can't just like pull up to this fucking guy's house. So eventually one night he's like, yo, pull up. So I'm at the gym and I'm like, hey, alright. So I just pull up there. I turn off my Life 360 and I get there. And I'm realizing real fast I'm gonna have to fucking turn back on my data and turn back on the Live 360 so I can actually text this guy and be like, yo, where you at? So I turn it back on, and he's like, yeah, I'm like 30 minutes out. And I'm like, fuck, because I mean I'm just sitting there, and if my parents checked my Live 360, I would have been fucked. Would have been boned up the fucking ass. So I'm sitting there waiting, just watching YouTube videos, and she's like, yeah, I'm here. So he walks up to the car, all discreet and shit. And he tosses me the shit, and I toss him the money. And I look like I was just like fucking, I was 16 at the time, and I look like I had done drugs. I look like a fucking plant, alright? I look like a police plant. He's like, bro, you know what you're getting yourself into? And I was like, yeah. I did not know what the fuck I was getting myself into, alright? So, he whips off, or he might have lived there. I don't fucking know. I've never been to this guy's house. So fuck. Sorry, I cannot feel the fucking back of my throat, y'all. So I fucking started driving back to the gym because I got to show that my Life 360 is there when I go home. And I open up this shit and I just take like 2 little rips. And I was like, that tastes like weed. So I take 2 little rips. I'm just chilling. I'm barely high, just pulling up to the gym. And I was like, I don't know how many hits I should take. I felt like 10 was a safe estimate of how many I should take. If any of y'all taking a fucking dab, you know 10 is not how many rips you should fucking take your first time. It was an awful idea. So I'm sitting there like I'm on Snapchat. It's kind of cringe. I'm like, bro, I'm getting high for the first time, bro. So I'm taking these fucking massive rips. I'm pretty sure I took 10. I'm just chilling in the parking lot. I don't feel anything instantly. Like, this is the only time that I've, like, hit a cart and I didn't feel it, like, within, like, 15, 20 seconds. Like, it took me, like, 10 minutes to even feel this shit. So, for some reason, I have no clue why. I was like, I'm going to go up to the fucking grocery store up the road. I don't know what I was going to do. I don't know if I use the bathroom or, like, get a drink or something. I can't fucking remember. So, I pulled up there, and I'm starting to walk in. And then I'm feeling nothing. And then my frame rate just drops to, like, 5 frames per second. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I just do? So, I walk in, and I totally forgot why I was there. And I walk past the employees. They're staring at me. They probably know I was high. They probably didn't give a fuck. I thought they gave a fuck because I was high. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get to the bathroom. So I'm walking. The way this grocery store set up, the bathroom on this long ass fucking hallway, and I had the weirdest fucking thing happen to me. I've never had it happen again. I'm walking past like the beer and wine section, going down the fucking hallway to the bathroom, and my vision like zooms in and then zooms out. Like, I don't know how to. It's like the opposite of third person. Like, you know, like some people are like, oh, I had an out of body experience, like third person. It wasn't that. It was like it like zoomed in, then it went back out. I can't fucking explain this shit. So I'm starting to walk down this hallway, and then I just don't know where the fuck I'm at. Like, I literally do not know where the fuck I'm at or what's going on. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I do? So I step up in the bathroom, and like, I can't even feel my fucking body. Essentially, I'm essentially watching my life like it's a fucking movie. So eventually I make it in the bathroom, I look at my eyes, and they're bloodshot fucking red. Like, all the way through. Crimson goddamn red. I don't know how long I stood in there. Probably like 20 minutes. I can't fucking remember because I was just staring into the fucking mirror. And, eventually I'm like, bro, I gotta go home. Because it's been like 2 hours at this point. So I start to walk out, and I'm starting to feel better. I'm like, bro, maybe that was worse of it. I was like, we're going to go home, chill out. Everything's going to be fine. It was not fucking fine. I got in my car, sit down, and I'm right back into that same fucking situation. And I'm just like, God damn it. So it takes me like a minute just to find my keys and get them in the fucking ignition. And I start driving home, and I just have the fucking like ghetto ass like rap radio, everything the ghettoish radios you can think of, just blaring, just trying to keep myself fucking conscious, okay? So eventually I get home. It's like a 5-minute drive, so it was no biggie. And I walk in the house. My parents asked me how work I was. Oh, good. I was trying not to make like eye contact or anything. So I go take a shower, and that was pretty chill. I got out, and my mom was like, "Hey, yo, you got piano lessons tomorrow, so you got to practice." So I was like, God damn it. So I start practicing the piano. The issue is I can't fucking focus. Like, I'm playing like shit. Like, I consider myself a pretty like intermediate piano player. I'm pretty good. But like, I could not play the simplest shit. And like, after like 20 minutes of me fumbling around, she was like, "Yeah, you can stop." So, I heated up some leftovers. Let me tell y'all. I can't remember what the fuck I ate. I think it was like mashed potatoes, green beans. It was some shit that was just like standard, right? Greatest fucking meal of my life. I devoured that shit, okay? So I devoured this fucking food. I was like, fuck it. It's time for bed. Parents gone to bed. It's like 10 p.m. at this point. And I'll just take a bunch of rips off the card again. And then I just pass the fuck out. So I wake up the next morning. And the first thing I fucking do is take 2 more rips off the cart. I was like, fuck it, man. We're just going to get high again for a piano. So, I was decently high, and I'm walking out to the car. I don't know why my mom was driving. I don't know if
what the fuck we did that day. For some reason, my mom was fucking driving, even though I could fucking drive. I had my own car and everything. And she was like, "What were you listening to on the radio last night?" And I was like, nothing." And she was like, "It was on a different station." And I was like, "I don't know." And she was like, "You shouldn't be listening to that. It can corrupt your mind," or like some shit, some shit like that. But I mean, nothing came of it. Went to piano. It was fine. It was a pretty chill experience overall, except for just being terrifying at some points. But you know that's kind of what started it all the delinquency, man. The first time I got fucking high. So yeah, hopefully have another video out soon. Sorry for not uploading. I just haven't had the fucking chance to record or fucking get gameplay or do whatever the fuck. Really fucking fucked up. See you in the next one. Peace out, y'all.